Cloud9 has signed 4 new players to their CSGO team. I went through demos of each of them and put together what I expect every player's overall role to be on the team, as well as at the end of the video I'll show you where I expect them to play on defense on every map in the pool. My name's David, at Cloud9_win on Twitter. Let's go. Alex played as an entry role on Vitality, and I expect him to be doing the same on the new Cloud9 roster. Alex would lurk as well as being an entry, and I expect that to stay the same. On his previous team, Mezii would enter bomb sites in the 2nd or 3rd position, and I expect him to be in the 3rd position on this new team. The way Mezii moves around the map is actually very beautiful to watch. He snaps to headshot angles as well as holding them while moving in a very smooth and fluid motions. So here's 2 full rounds that you can just see how beautiful it is, him checking these corners and clearing all these angles. Woxic, as expected, will be the main opera on the team. As well as opping, Woxic will be the main support on the team, throwing flashes or mollies or whatever's needed to help get the fraggers into the sites on executes. S-Tag I expect to be in a fragger spot when entering, but I also expect him to be using some of the utility as well. S-Tag has also played a lurker, and I expect him to be sharing this role with Alex. I also expect S-Tag to be the main one holding the bomb or taking care of it. Floppy, I think, is going to be the main fragger on the team. I believe he's going to be entering in second right behind Alex, and they're going to be setting him up for success. I believe Floppy will also continue to be the solo site anchor on the maps that make sense, like Dust 2 and Train. So just to break it down again, for the overall roles, I expect Woxic to be the opper, Alex to be the main entry, Woxic to be the main support, Floppy to be the main fragger, the secondary fragger to be shared by Mezii and S-Tag, the lurker role to be shared by S-Tag and Alex. I expect Mezii to be the secondary opper, but that also could be S-Tag. We'll see what happens there. And I expect S-Tag to be the main bomb holder. Now for defensive roles, I went through and I picked each spot that I expect every single player to play on every map. As I said before, I expect Floppy to be the main fragger, and I expect them to make him as comfortable as possible and give him all of his normal roles. And the defensive roles actually worked out pretty well because Alex is very flexible, and with just a few issues where on Dust 2, both Floppy and Mezii played on B, but going forward, I believe that Mezii is just going to get shifted over to A. And then on Vertigo, all 4 players played the A scaffold position. So I kind of just put this in here of where I expect them to be. I expect Floppy to stay there, Woxic on ramp, S-Tag to play mid, Mezii to take over B, and Alex to be the rotator. So here's some tape on each of these players playing all these positions, except for the exceptions I mentioned. Feel free to pause if you need to, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully this brought some insight into where you could see all these players playing and kind of their roles that they've had on the previous team and what roles they'll have on the new team. If you want more in depth, I talk about this on my C9 Win podcast. I'll have a link down in the description. Subscribe if you want. Follow me on Twitter at Cloud9_Win. I'll see you next video.